In today's video, let's talk about how to lose fat while living a balanced lifestyle. Now, some people think that balance is an illusion, that in order to achieve great things, you need to get your life out of balance at times. And when it comes to fat loss, maybe that means eating some bland and boring foods for a little while, giving up some of your favorite treats, depriving yourself a bit here and there. And when it comes to like exercise there, maybe doing more activities, maybe you have to crank up the cardio, train more often, do things that are going to accelerate the fat loss process. So kind of do things that you wouldn't typically do in order to lose fat. In today's video, we're gonna dive deep into that, gonna share some great examples, gonna do this vlog style so you can see my lifestyle in action and how I think that balance is truly achievable for each and every one of us. Now, this right here is a huge part of me living a balanced lifestyle. Catching a gorgeous sunrise here, sipping on my morning cup of coffee, got my furry homemade chiefy dog back there. I've got some blue heron, 3 blue heron out there catching their morning breakfast, some geese and ducks on the beach having their morning breakfast, just listening to the birds, listening to kind of some of the boats going out on the lake to do a little fishing today. It's just a gorgeous morning with the lake is calm, no breeze. It is just still and silent, which I absolutely love. I absolutely need. My life is busy. I am on the go. I live an active lifestyle. I run a business. There's always something to do, and I really rely on these moments to embrace the silence, to really soak up the moment, to look within, to feel connected with my surroundings, just let go of everything else that's going on in the day, and just experience an incredible sense of gratitude and appreciation for where I'm at right now in this life, which is absolutely freaking magical in this moment. So I don't take a second for granted, and this charges me up for the rest of the day. Now, for myself personally, I usually wake up between like 5:30. I dive right into my work. I love my work. I love my clients. I love everything about what I do. I jump out of bed, like I get my morning coffee going, and then I get on the laptop and start plugging away, like designing client workout programs, doing some check-ins, seeing how they're doing, maybe providing a little bit of inspiration, maybe editing a video. Just a lot of aspects, a lot of components to what I do as a business, getting into the Lose Fat, Get Jacked inner circle, seeing if any of the members are struggling with anything or celebrating a victory or just holding them accountable to what they said they were gonna get done this week. So there's a lot I got going on, a lot of aspects of the business there. So I dive right into that work right away, usually 60 to 90 minutes of deep work. And then I use this time here watching the sunrise as a nice little reset to ground me in the moment, to charge me up for the next chapter in my day, which we're gonna get to now. Back to work, and it's time for my breakfast shake. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, an assload of spinach, and a banana. Having some great conversations in the Lose Fat, Get Jacked inner circle. One of the members asking for some support. He's actually on a vacation right now, a 1-month solo camping trip, which is providing him with the opportunity to look within, to reflect on his journey, the challenges that he's facing, and how he can possibly overcome those challenges. One being that he is a smaller guy, smaller stature. He's trying to lose that last little bit of fat, but he knows he's going to face some criticism if he pushes his fat loss any further. People are going to tell him he looks too skinny, he should stop trying to lose weight, which is something that a lot of us can relate to. So it's a great topic to bring up in the group, because we can share our experiences, share how we handle those situations, being true to ourselves, recognizing that it's just other people's opinions and they're entitled to those opinions. And what's really most important is that we are doing what is in our best interest, that we're not trying to be something or live a certain way just to make other people's happy, or just so we don't face criticism from others, even though we are kind of selling ourselves short if we do so. So great conversations in here. I'm going to enjoy this breakfast shake, get on to the next chapter of my day. The biggest lesson from that member of the Lose Fat, Get Jacked inner circle is that we need that balance. We need that downtime in order to really become aware of the things that allow us to thrive, the things that bring the greatest joy to our life, the things that are in our best interest, that's going to serve us in living our life to the fullest, to really experiencing the most out of each and every day. Now, it doesn't have to be a moment of silence where you're sitting watching the sunrise or sunset. It can be getting out for a walk like I am right now, like this kind of stuff, like being out in nature, getting out for a walk, connecting with my furry home, my Chiefy dog, connecting with the wildlife around me. Like these are the things that just ground me in the moment. And again, just stir up all the feelings about what really matters most to me. Oftentimes it's the little things that matter most to me. It's not necessarily about hitting PRs in the gym or anything like that. A lot of times it's just soaking up moments like this, just really experiencing life to the fullest, the magic of everything that's around us. Preparing meal number 2, I've got some frozen veggies that I'm steaming, 4 free-range eggs from my friend's local farm, and 2/3 cup of oats along with 140 grams of frozen mixed berries. Just got out of a kick-ass 45-minute slow flow yoga class, feeling on top of my game, just feeling grounded in the moment. It's such a great midday reset that just really invigorates me to give the best of myself to the day ahead of me. The rest of the day, I mean, I've already been up for over 8 hours right now, been super productive. And you may notice that each of these little, I kind of schedule these little time blocks. So I work in 60 to 90 minute time blocks and take some sort of break, whether it's sipping on my coffee, watching the sunrise, getting out for a walk with Chief, doing some yoga. Now I'm about to head to the coffee shop. I brought my laptop with me. I'll do a little work there and then get into the gym for a great workout. There'll be another probably walk later, maybe some paddle boarding, but I structure my day in a way that allows me to be like super laser focused for 60 to 90 minutes on my work, and then take a little breaks where I can ground myself in the moment, reset myself, and really look within, really connect with all the things that, again, bring great joy to my life, that really allow me to thrive. So it's gonna look different for everybody. Like a balanced life looks so much different for me now that my kids are growing up compared to when they were younger, when they're babies, when they're in sports, when you have so many different things going on, when you're a young family. And it's gonna look different from person to person. Like this is balance to me right now in my life, and balance to you is going to look like something different. You just have to know what it means to you. You don't have to go to yoga. You don't have to watch sunrises. You don't have to get out for a walk. You do the things that help you reset. And some of us are like super busy. I've got clients who have 2 jobs right now. Very difficult for them to even just get in their 30-minute workout each and every day and try to structure some activities into their lifestyle and get a great quality sleep each and every night, but they make the most out of what they have. Maybe it's just setting aside 5 to 10 minutes every 90 minutes to just sit in silence wherever you're at, whether it's in the office. Maybe you get out on a park bench if it's close to your office or something, and just allow yourself to sit in silence, embrace the moment, clear your mind, clear your thoughts, and allow you to regroup and again focus on you and what makes you just freaking amazing and what lights your soul on fire. So I'm gonna head to the coffee shop, get a little work done, and hit the gym. Hopefully get some footage for you guys coming up in a bit. I absolutely destroyed that leg workout from the July Lose Fat, Get Jacked Inner Circle workout program. Now I am in the gym 4 days per week right now. I used to train 6 days per week for the longest time, then I cut it back to 5 days per week because I wanted my weekends to be free to do other activities that I enjoy. Now I've been practicing yoga 7 days per week. Love getting out on the paddleboard, love getting out for hikes, love getting out for bike rides. So I've cut my weight training sessions down to 4 days per week. There's always a little give and take. It's all a matter of doing what's going to suit you and your lifestyle best. I don't feel like dropping it to 4 days per week is doing me any harm. I don't feel like it's slowing down my progress in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it could be helping my progress. So it's always a fun experiment to play around with your training frequency and your recovery, all that great stuff. Great camaraderie in the gym today as well, great energy. Speaking of which, like, there's one woman, I've been, ever since I joined the gym, we smile at each other. I see her, she's got a great smile. And today we actually introduced ourselves for the first time, started talking. Just as soon as we started talking, she's like, "You got great energy." I'm like, "You got great energy." It's amazing how we've never spoken to each other, but you just can tell good people out there and the people who have that positive energy to share. Right now, I'm going to refuel my energy by having 260 grams of Greek yogurt. It was strawberry banana Greek yogurt that I used today, along with 140 grams frozen mixed berries. Get a little bit more work done, and the kids and I are going out for dinner. Can't wait to share that with you. Dinner was absolutely freaking amazing. We went to a place called Tabouli's, Lebanese restaurant. Food never ever disappoints. We started off with some calamari. Shane's first time having that, and it was great to see him stepping outside of his comfort zone, trying something a little bit different. I had an eggplant that was stuffed with like some walnuts and like an olive oil. I forget what else is in it. That's one of my go-to appetizers when I dine out at the restaurant. A great fattoush salad, little bread with the hummus there, and another like garlicky dipping sauce. What else was starters? I think that might have been it. And then of course the barbecue platter. That's something that we share among us with the rice. They give tons of rice. Kids went home with a bunch of that, as well as beef, chicken, and kafta kebabs. So like the ground beef there. Just phenomenal. Just a great meal. And again, just eating to the point of satisfaction, eating in moderation, just being smart with that, listening to our bodies, knowing when to push the plate aside, and just enjoying a quality, I guess, nutrient-rich meal. That was phenomenal. My daughter, Noelle, and I ended up having some drink. I could tell that when we got there, she kind of looked at the drink menu but didn't say anything. And then while we're eating the main course there, she started looking at it again. She's like, "What's a mojito?" Let's get one. So she got a mojito, and she's like looking at the Manhattan. She's like, "Well, what's that?" And I'm like, "I'll get the Manhattan, you get the mojito, we can share." And it's just great. It's just so much fun having adult kids and getting them to expand their palates and try something new. So right now, I think the sun is going to be setting in a little bit. I got my furry homie Chiefy dog back there. It's a scorcher today. Like, we're about 90 degrees. So I have a feeling he's going to jump in the lake. I'm going to get it on the paddleboard. Maybe he'll hop on the paddleboard with me, and then we'll wind things down in a moment. Of course, my furry homie Chiefy dog jumped in the lake just as I said he was likely going to do it. It is hot out, so I was definitely expecting that. Great to see him cool off and be able to enjoy the weather now comfortably. Man, the paddleboarding, I was out there for probably 45 minutes, just really soaking up every freaking second. Every once in a while stopping paddling and just soaking up my surrounding. It's just so peaceful. Guys, I'm just riding a high right now. Just an ideal day, and the beauty of it, this is pretty typical for me. I mean, I don't eat out all the time, but again, this is part of living a balanced lifestyle. You see, I eat those 3 structured meals that I have just about each and every day, and then I allow myself to go out and have a meal every once in a while. And when I go out and have a meal, it doesn't mean I'm going to like overindulge. I don't always have to have dessert. I don't always have to have appetizers. Still good quality foods most of the time. And when I want to treat myself, I'm going to treat myself. That's really what this is all about. Just, I'm telling you, like, the bonding experience with my kids there, it was nothing but laughs the entire time. It's just, nothing makes my day more than hearing the two of them laughing together. It's almost a contagious laugh. They've always been like that. Just so grateful as parents to see your kids close like that, and they always have been. So just guys, like I said, it doesn't get much better than this. And again, like I said, living a balanced lifestyle is going to be different to each and every one of us. Like, you might look at my day right now and go, I mean, you're self-employed, Scott, you can kind of make your own schedule, and I'm grateful for that. There's no doubt about it. But I mean, on the weekends, I work Saturdays and Sundays. I put time in when it needs to be done. Like, and today was a full day of work. Like, I got a ton of work done. That was a full work day, and I worked in all these fun activities that just bring great joy to my life. And working on a Saturday or Sunday brings great joy to my life. It's not like I'm working the entire day or anything. I get some work done, and then I go do my playtime. So my week is definitely different from a lot of people, but this is, and some people may look at it like right now, like, "Oh, Scott, it's like you got it made," and then on the weekend they might be like, "Man, I'm glad I'm not you and have to work on a weekend." But it's just it's the way I design my life in a way that suits me best. This is my balanced life, and who knows how it's going to change in the upcoming years. Like I said, it's different today than it was years ago. I'm sure it's going to be different in years to come. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing what a balanced lifestyle looks like to you. right now at this stage of your life what you are hoping it looks like in the future, if you want anything to be any different, a little bit more laid back for you, more opportunities to do more activities. Maybe you got young kids right now and they're in sports and you're bringing them all over the place, and you're looking forward to the day when you can just have a little bit more freedom to do some of the stuff that you want to do. But I mean, again, those are great memories that you're going to cherish, you're going to reflect back on, and be grateful for. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what your balanced lifestyle looks like. So please do me a favor and drop a comment down below to share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback, and your own personal experiences. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do me a huge favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes out here, so I'm probably gonna, I don't know, that sunset, it's still looking pretty darn good. I might soak this up. All it's gonna probably looks like it's gonna be behind the clouds pretty soon, so it might be a good time to get indoors, snuggle up my furry homie chief dog, and catch you in the next video.